Hello everyone, this is Ariane Arsenault from iles-de-la-madeleine Handmade Soaps in the Magdalene Islands, and I am live today with you guys. Now, I'm really sorry. I had this beautiful video about making Castile soap, and it's ready. It's on my computer. It's ready to upload, but I have no internet connection whatsoever in my workshop since last Friday. So my apologies, I cannot fulfill internet orders from my web stores. I cannot print my shipping labels from PayPal. This is a total head breaker, and the only internet access I have is on the 3G from my phone. So I thought, well, it's Monday, why not go live? So I am going live today, and I am making this soap. It's called Fresh Mint and Cucumber. It is one of the very popular soaps in my web store. Hello, Selena. Thanks for being here. If you pop a comment in the chat, I'll try to answer when my hands and my eyes are available. So this soap contains olive oil, coconut oil. It's got organic palm oil. Also, I have cocoa butter, shea butter. I have cucumber extract. I have a lovely cucumber fragrance and some spearmint essential oil combined. And I'm gonna take you guys like just a little closer to my workstation so you can see. Oh, hi everyone, Dana, Marco, April, Louise, CR Cosmetic, Deborah Cole, Natasha, Renee, thanks for tuning in. Hi everyone. All right, so let me take you guys a little closer. So here, this is my lye water, and it looks white because there's a little bit of titanium dioxide in the base and also some silk amino acids that is dissolved. Here I have my stock pot with all of the yummy oils and butters, and also beeswax from the islands, our local beeswax that I love and cherish. And then here I have my white colorant, which is titanium dioxide that I have for the white part of this soap. And then here I have some Nurture Soap Vibrance, the Grain Vibrance Mica, and also the Brilliant Blue Mica from Nurture Soap Supplies. Now this is an old jar because whenever I order from Nurture Soaps, now I order the bags and I just refill my old containers and I reuse them. But if you buy Vibrance Micas or any Micas from Nurture Soap, this is the new labels that they have that are really nice and beautiful. But yeah, this is an old jar that I recycle all the time. So right here I have my cucumber juice extract that I made previously, and my fragrance oil and my essential oil were combined with some kaolin clay, and it's already here in the mix. And I'm gonna put my goggles on and I'm gonna soap for you guys in just a sec. All right, so let's put some feet on my tripod. And I'm sorry if this is a little shaky and this is not high enough. So, hey guys, sorry for the bumpy rides. That is what being live is, and especially with an old tripod like mine. So sorry for leaving you guys hanging. I probably should have done this before my video. All right, so here we are, right in front of my workstation. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to Kitchenaid. Look, this is my standard Kitchenaid Immersion blender, and I'm using this one. It's a domestic one. It's for domestic use, and I love using it for small batches. And because I'm going to be splitting this batch in 3 and making a faux funnel pour, which is a design and technique that is widely used online. I didn't create it, and I don't know who did, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do a faux funnel pour. So when I mix each of the 3 different colors, this is gonna be fine. But when I do bigger batches, look what Kitchenaid Canada sent me the other week. This is just like the upper part of the stick blender, or the immersion blender. And this is the shaft, so big. My next video with the Castile soap, I'm gonna be using this stick blender but for today I'm gonna stick with the little one because each have their purpose and each work better in different situations. So here is my stock pot of oils, and here is my lye water with titanium dioxide and with some silk amino acid. And I'm just gonna get rid of this spoon because I don't need it in there anymore. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna put my sleeves on right now. And let me look at you guys right now. All right, so here's a little trick. If you're a soap maker just like me, and you cannot stand wearing like a big lab coat for a long time, I got this little bolero, and whenever I work, I always have short sleeves, and then I just slip it on, and then boom, I have long sleeves and my skin is all protected. So this is what I do whenever I soap. So when I'm done, as soon as I'm done, I remove my sleeves because I always get so hot, especially in my new workshop. We have heated floors. Whenever the sun comes up, like today, it gets extremely hot and warm in the workstation. So let's hope this soap goes all well as planned, as it should. Just gonna get my little measuring spoons that I need for my micas in just a few minutes. Make sure everything in here is combined. And let's go. So pouring the lye water on the shaft of the stick blender. That is to avoid air bubbles. And I'm making this soap at a pretty low temperature. Just before I started the video, I checked my temperature and I was at around 115 degrees Fahrenheit, both in my oils and in my lye water. Okay, so I'm gonna emulsify this very lightly. And then I'm gonna transfer some soap to this little pitcher over here and to this one over here. And this is this one over here, sorry. So let me pull you guys a little lower so you can see everything that's going on my work table. And while you guys are live and watching, why don't you go give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have empathy for me and my no internet connection that's been going on for the past 4 days, I'm going nuts. I'm calling my internet provider like every day since Friday. Now I'm gonna add my cucumber extract right now because we are at light, trace, and emulsion, like this. Okay. And I will now split my batch and color the base. All right. And this technique that I'm going to be doing is called a faux funnel pour, because I'm going to be doing like the same thing that I would be doing with a funnel pour, except I'm not going to be using a funnel. So that is why it is called a faux funnel pour. Faux is actually a French word that means false. Maybe it is a word in English too. I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me. Okay, so now let's dive in with all of our colors. So in this one, I'm gonna add my green vibrance, and I need 3 grams of the green. All right, now I'm gonna tear this and now add the blue. And in some of my previous videos, you may have seen me, let me check if I have my 3. I do. So you may have seen me dilute my micas in water or oil before making soap with it. well, guess what? Sometimes it just blends it right away with the soap, especially if it's that really thin trace. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the blue because I have changed my palm oil over the past 2 years. Oh, and the organic, which is awesome, also is very much more yellow. And I also have a new brand of cocoa butter, and it is raw and unrefined cocoa butter, and it is so yellow. It's very difficult to make blue in soap with it. So here we got the blue, and now the green shouldn't be a problem though. And I'm looking for a soft green. This is kind of like the cucumber green. Cucumber. Okay, you know that I'm French, right? In French it's concombre. Cucumber. The cucumber green that I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna add my titanium dioxide into the main base right here. And I know people say I always start mixing from the pale to the darker colors, but you know, with this amount of soap that I'm making, it's not gonna show that I dipped in green before I went into the white. Yay, lots of peeps here for ya all over the world. That is awesome. I know, right? So many people. You guys, this is live, and whatever you type in the chat will go away, like after my broadcasting is live. But when I'm done with this video, what I would really like you guys to do is go back to the video and write a comment and let me know where you are watching from. That, like, always makes my day. Like, whenever I'm feeling down a little, I go back to my live videos where I ask this question, and seeing from like people from all over the world watching my videos, this is like a total game upper. You know how many batches of soaps like this I made? Well, not this kind, but like this size batch of soap I made last week. I made 14 batches of 12 kilos of soap last week. It was insane. It was my biggest production week like ever. My drying trays in the basement are all full, and it's just like crazy soaping for the summer. With my new workshop, I have no idea how many people are gonna come. So either I'm gonna have so many soaps, I'm gonna be like left over with them at the end of the summer, or many people are gonna come and I'm not gonna have enough. So either way. Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys right here because we are gonna be pouring this soap, and I want you to have a nice view of the process. So Miss Monster is from Denver, Colorado. And yes, you can come back and post after the video is live because the chat is going away. Chat is going away. I don't know why the chat goes away, but it's always like that. The chat always goes away, never doesn't stay. I know there are ways that you can like decide to keep it in, but I don't know how. So here we go. And let's remove this mold. Adrienne. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the white, and I'm just gonna pour it like, oh, you guys like are missing the corner of my mold here. So let's go with the white first. Okay, and now to the faux funnel. So I'm gonna drop some soap like in dots like that in different areas of my mold. And whenever doing a faux funnel, it is so important to work with essential oils or fragrance oils that do not accelerate trace, otherwise it'll kind of be ruined. So now I'm pouring the teal blue right in the center of the grain that I just pour. That is what a faux funnel pour is. That's it. And some people do it like right in the center, always at the same place, but I find that the design isn't as good as when I do it in various places like that. And then I'm gonna go back in with the white. And you can see like the spots are forming and expanding as I pour the soap. Isn't that so pretty? And after going back with the white, I'm gonna go again with the green. And it keeps like pushing the first colors poured out and creating the whole design of this soap. And just to make sure sometimes that there's like actually color everywhere, sometimes I'll just drop a little bit here in the spots that are looking too white to me. And then going back with the blue. There we go. Gonna add a little drop right here because I had some green in there earlier. I think we're gonna be good. And back to the white. So if you're wondering where I get my cucumber fragrance oil that doesn't discolor soap and that doesn't accelerate, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's from New Directions Aromatics. They are one of my suppliers here in Canada, but they do sell in the US as well. I am not sponsored by them or affiliated with them, so you can shop there if you want. If you don't want to, don't. I buy lots of my essential oils and fragrance oils right there. All right, so I'm gonna finish pouring some white because I'm out of blue. Mes outils pour faire les Peacock Swirl avec les deux sont... And I'm going to show you how I do the design on the top of this soap, even though I don't really have to, but I kind of like making designs even though they're going to be all cut up afterwards. So the bottom or the inside of the soap will have a design, but the top will also have its own design. So with the leftover colors that I have in this soap, I'm just gonna pour it in little lines like this, all the way across my phone. So I'm pouring little lines of colors. And then I'm gonna do the same with the leftover green. And I'm pouring from low because I want this green to stay on top of the soap. I don't want it to sink in. So I'm scraping everything out and pouring it on top. And there we go. Now the design is going to be a peacock swirl, and I'm going to be using these tools that are from Brambleberry, and you can totally do a peacock swirl without them, but these are just like so much fun. Okay, so we have a question here from Bassett Studio Etsy. Does pouring height make a difference for faux funnel? I kind of think it does. Like you want to like kind of try it out and get the feel of how far you should pour from, but you definitely want to like break into the first color every time you pour. So, and it also depends on the fluidity of your soap. Now I'm gonna place this first tool. See, it's like these little nails all across, and I'm gonna put it at the edge, and I'm gonna just pull down. And then I'm gonna do it twice because it's not as long as my mold. So I'm gonna pull it across twice. There we go. So this is all that I'm gonna do with this one. And now the second tool, and I don't know if these are sold separately or as a kit. It has like these screws on it. And if you use this tool, I really recommend like washing this right after making soap, because then it gets like kind of stuck into the little, I don't know, the wedges of the screws. So I'm just gonna put it like that, and I'm gonna start doing like S shapes all the way down to the bottom of my mold. Isn't that cute? Beautiful. And I'm gonna do it again right here. And there we go. We got an awesome peacock swirl. Can you guys see it? There, taking you guys a little closer. And does your tool fit the width direction? It not quite either. It's a little bit shorter than there's about like a 2-inch missing for it to be the same width. But I guess I could have tried it the other way. Next time, next batch. Okay, if you guys have any questions, now would be a good time because my hands are free and my soap is done. So if you guys have any questions, I'm back. Do you have a Walmart out there? No, we don't. We're not big enough for Walmart. I mean, they would never move here. There's like 12,000 people in an island. You need to take a boat or a plane to get in or out. So no Walmart here. Sorry, guys. I don't shop at Walmarts. You are creating beautiful design. Thank you. Who helping you? Well, I have employees from time to time. I'm not like the only one. I have 2 shops. I can't be on my own all the time. You need to do more lives. This is awesome. Thanks, Kimchi Goddess. Where did you get the soap mold? I made the soap mold myself because you can do it. You know, you need a soap mold. You just buy wood and you make it. Find someone who has a wood shop like your dad, like my dad, and build your own. Build your own. All right, Fat Boy Nation. I buy my essential oils from Walmart. Really? Well, do they wholesale? I get mine from New Directions Aromatic, and they sell like big ones, like this. I buy my essential oils in really big jugs, and New Directions Aromatic is like, I think it's Canada's like largest supplier of essential oils and many other oils. I sent you an email, but no reply from you. Hey Kim, I sometimes don't get everyone's email. They often get in my spam, and I have hundreds of spam in my spam every day, so sometimes emails slip through. I'm really sorry. If this is business related, you can write me a note on my Facebook page. By the way, everyone, did you know that I have a Facebook page? It's called Lye-de-la-Madeleine Savonnerie Artisanale, and tomorrow I will post the cut pictures of this soap that we just made today so that you can see what it looks like. So you can like go on the link below my video and find my Facebook page and go like it, and then turn on the notifications for my Facebook page. You can also like click the bell icon but below this video and like activate notifications, so whenever I go live or whenever I post a new videos, you guys will be the first one to know. Be like in the notification squad. Angel Daisy says, I'm in Ontario. I have looked at coming to visit your shop. Will be an 18-hour drive for me. Yeah, I live far away. Hoping soon. I'm headed your way. Well, if you're headed my way, you know my shop is open all summer long, so you can drop by, and now I'm open to the public, so yay! You don't need to take an appointment. You can just like walk in on our regular business hours. That is so awesome. So can you go live when you cut that soap? I don't know if I'll be able to go live because I have an appointment tomorrow morning, and then I have a busy, crazy day. I don't know, but I will post on my Facebook page for sure, like the pictures. All right. How hot does the soap get when drying? Well, you must mean when it saponifies. I don't know. I just kind of let it sit there and I don't really take the temperature, but it gets really hot. It gets into gel phase and it will like go really dark and then it'll cool back again. I'm looking for something to wipe my around my mold. So what I do when I am done with a soap, I'm not gonna leave it like that, like laying on the table. So I'm just gonna wipe off any soap that is on the sides of my mold. And because yes, soap does need heat to saponify and to for the oils and lye water to turn into soap, because you know soap making is chemistry, right? It's an acid and a base that are combined together that transform into a salt. So soap is actually a salt. That is why when you look at ingredients on a soap, it says sodium cocoa, for example, which means the salt of coconut oil. So for this soap to keep its warmth and saponify over the next 18 to 24 hours, I'm just gonna put, this is my mold top insulator cover. I don't put it on all soaps because some soaps will overheat if they are, depending on the ingredients, like if they contain milk or like essential oils that get really hot. But I know this one is fine like that, so I'm gonna leave it like that until tomorrow and then I'm gonna cut it. What made you get into soaps? Sam R, I have a video on my YouTube channel that was posted in June of last year. And it's a little interview that I got to make when I was in Next Up New York, and it's how I got into soap. So if you want to know that story, you can head out to that video. After, I'll try to put a link up there and link it. But it's been 26 minutes of live broadcasting, and I think that people that are not going to be watching live are going to say, oh my gosh, this video is taking forever to end. So can you make hair mist? What kind of soaps did you make? Okay, you guys have a lot of questions and I'm gonna stop the live broadcasting, go back to the video, post them in the comment section so that I can take the time and answer your questions via text, because I'm never gonna have time to answer all of your questions. And as I said, the comments are going away after the live is over. So yeah, go in the comment section below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you again very soon in my next video, whenever internet decides to come back to my shop. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye-bye.